Have you ever set some goals at the beginning of the year and then forgot about them in February? This used to happen to me a lot, but now I have understood that I was just doing half of the job. The other half was missing, and that's why I was failing all the time. So in this quick video, I want to show you what was missing and how stupid it was. So look, imagine that my goal is a typical one. I want to exercise every day. So okay, I set the goal, so I wake up the next day and I go to the gym super excited. Then I see all these machines, all these possibilities, all these sweaty people yelling, and it's my first time there. I don't know what the fuck to do. So I get paralyzed, I get scared, and I go home to cry. Of course, this was an exaggeration, but bear with me. Now let's imagine the opposite scenario. I set the same goal. I want to exercise every day. And I start researching different workout routines. I find one that fits me. I create 4 daily workouts. I input them inside of an app that is gonna help me in the gym. And then I show up on day 1. I take a look at my app and I just follow the exercises. And I just go to different places, do everything, come back home, eat some protein, and I just grow stronger, healthier, and happier. I don't need to cry. See the difference? In the first situation, I am just setting the goal, but that is only the beginning. In the second situation, I am setting the goal and I am defining the steps that are gonna help me to get there. This is the different workout routines, and I am setting a repeatable system that is going to help me get there. And this is, I'm going to go 4 times per week, and each day I'm going to do these different workouts. And this I can create as a recurring event in my calendar, and then this is going to happen every week, and just by following these steps, I'm gonna achieve my goal. But let me show you more examples, because these not just work with these typical examples that everybody uses of going to the gym. Okay, for 2024, I had the goal of growing my audience on Twitter and LinkedIn, because I wanna get more leads for my business. And since I failed so much in the past, I knew that I needed a system before. In this case, a content creation system. So well, I decided to buy a course that taught me just that. And I set up this simple system in which all my long form content then is going to be repurposed, and this is how all my short form content is going to look like in the process. It doesn't really matter, but these are the steps that I'm going to follow, which is the second step, which is this part over here. So now we need this part over here, a repeatable system. So how does this look like? Well, here I have a set of steps, a set of actions that I need to do for every piece of content. So I'm going to have to decide how many pieces of content I want to do every week. And with that, I'm going to be able to then go back, for example, to my calendar. And here I have recurring all the different tasks that I need to do for achieving that goal, right? Newsletter, repurposing, like all the different tasks. And I know that just by doing these tasks every morning, I'm going to get to my goal, growing an audience on Twitter and LinkedIn. This is the system. We don't need to overcomplicate it. I'm just using Google Calendar. Let's use a different goal. I want to make $1 million in 2024. Okay, what is required for me to get to that level? We only have the goal. What is going to be the steps? Okay, so let's say that we want to do it by cold outreach. So we want to be sending DMs to people on the platform. That is going to be the step. But now we need a system, like how many DMs, when should I do this, like what? Okay, so let's think a little bit deeper. 1 million per year. Let's say that my typical client is worth $10,000. This means that I need 100 clients to get to the million. That's 8 clients every month. And I know that my conversion rate is 25%. So this means that I will need to book 32 calls every month if I'm selling through calls, as is my case. Okay, so on the DMs, let's say that I have 50% response rate. And from those that respond, 20% end up booking a call. So this means that I have to talk to 10 people to book a single call. And I need 32. So I need to talk to 320 people. If we break it down to the daily, this means 16 new conversations every day if I'm working 5 days per week. So if it takes me 2 minutes roughly to start a conversation, it means that I roughly need 30 minutes to open different conversations and then other 30 minutes to respond to other conversations. So that is it. I will schedule 30 minutes at the beginning of the day to open all these conversations and another 30 minutes at the end of the day to respond to the conversations. we got a repeatable system. I mean, I have so many more examples, like for example, growing my social circle. So I said that every Monday night, I was going to have dinner with a different person every time. And I also have the opposite, me wanting to learn guitar, and because I didn't have any practice system, I ended up not learning anything and just going to classes and not practicing. I mean, you get the point, right? Like, we don't have to stop at our goals. We have to continue to draft in which are the steps and then turn those steps into a repeatable system that we can do over and over until we achieve our goal. And now that we're talking about actions, if you're curious about how I manage my actions in my business, I have a video that explains how I use Notion to do exactly just that. So you can click on this video and we can see each other over there. See you.